It's a Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. We are live at the Melodic Rock Fest 5 at the Home Bar in Arlington Heights, Illinois. We just heard Madman's Lullaby wrap up, Chris. And were they everything that you anticipated? Were they better?
Good,
were they
man.
worse?
They were definitely good, and you were so right in between when we were watching them. That singer's a fucking dead ringer for Oni Logan,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, if George Lynch hadn't already found the singer for Lynch Mob, this guy definitely would have been the guy to tap for that.
Hell yeah, man. It's fantastic stuff, man.
Well, it's a shame that a band like Madman's Lullaby, as well as any of the other bands that have been performing out here this weekend, don't get more coverage on a larger platform, a more commercial outlet, because living back in the 80s, these guys would have been huge.
Well, and what is surprising to me is that, like, this band here, while it's great that they were here for us, they should be out at M3 today.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They play exactly what is playing all day today at M3.
Yeah, absolutely. But unfortunately, they don't have the name.
Right.
Or the recognition. I mean, it's like 30 years too late almost, you know? But
Sad,
if there was
really.
a thriving scene for hard melodic rock, this would be the whole new wave of bands that would be dominating that genre.
It could, man, and it's kind of depressing that it's not, and instead it's just the old bands are hanging on. There's a lot of new bands out there. None of them are getting any love. Instead, we got that fucking bullshit rap taking over. That's what people are listening to.
Yeah, I get that. But, the people who are out here this weekend, you can tell that they still have a great appreciation for this style of music. And once again, that's the reason why we're here.
Absolutely, man. We love this stuff. And I know I've said it in numerous ones of these updates, but I am really surprised at how rockin' these bands are. They're just not soft.
Well, the thing that I like, especially with all this merch out here, is that I see people buying CDs still.
Oh, yeah.
And we know that CDs are coming to an end.
Right.
But, the old school rockers, they still want their CDs.
Well, if they're going to end, it'll end after this show, because I got a feeling most of these are going to be gone.
Yeah, they probably will be. So, I think the night is still young. I'm waiting for, more people to filter in here as the evening wears on. But if you haven't been out here yesterday and so far today, you've really missed some great talent.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. More good stuff to come. I think Adrian Gale is up next. We know those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. They played a Classic Metal Show night out for us. I believe it was their 13th anniversary.
What was that, 8 years ago now?
Yeah, almost 9 years ago.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because we're almost into our 23rd year here.
We're getting old fast, man.
Absolutely. So, yeah, it's been a while, but, they're going to come up next. Again, we mentioned earlier that a lot of these bands that we are seeing today are bands that we were introduced to 15 years ago through the Kivel record label.
Right.
And now they're being put out by the Melodic Rock label.
That's right.
And I'm glad to see that they still have some longevity, so there must be something in it for them to hang on as long as they have.
Might not be money, though. It might just be the love of it.
Well, it must be the love of doing the Classic Metal Show that we've hung on 22 years.
Because there ain't no money there.
No, not at all. But, again, if you're listening to these updates and you can't make it out to these shows, you're missing a great time.
Yeah, you are. The event of the spring, I'll say.
Right.
It's been fun.
Well, Chris has been uploading some short videos, live videos to the YouTube. So if you're just listening to these audio segments only, you can go over to our YouTube page and see a little bit of the live stuff going on here at Melodic Rock Fest 5.
Absolutely, man. Trying to hit all the mediums, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, everything. I'm trying to hit them all to get some love for what's going on out here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully if you've gone out to discover some of these bands on your own via the YouTube or maybe some kind of a download page.
Sure.
You might become fans of these bands and maybe help support them a little bit and buy some of their music. And
Right.
If they do play in a town near you, go out and see them.
Yeah, don't be lame. Go see these bands, or else this shit will go away.
Exactly. Well, Adrian Gale is going to come up on the stage next.
Yep.
I'll introduce those guys. And who else have we got on the list coming up?
We got Gary Moon from Night Ranger.
Okay.
And I think he was in Three Dog Night as well.
Right.
And then we've got Crazy Licks is coming up.
Yeah, I know people are anticipating Crazy Licks.
And then who's the headliner today? Heat or Treat?
I think it's Heat.
Heat is
headlining tonight.
So still some cool bands to come, man. Still got a lot of rocking left to do.
Absolutely. All right, well, it is Chris and Neeley out here at the Classic Metal Show, or Melodic Rock Fest 5, out in Arlington Heights, Illinois, at the Home Bar. So we'll be back with another update. So anything else, Chris?
Yeah. Eat a bag of dicks, you faggots that aren't here.